Good evening and welcome to Unity Field for tonight's OK Blue Conference matchup between the Maroons of Holland Christian and the Crusaders of Unity Christian. Before we meet the teams, we ask all who are able to please rise and stand at attention for the singing and playing of our national anthem. Now to meet the teams, starting with the Maroons from Holland Christian. Number 0, Cora Ridgering. Number 6, Annika Melcher. Number 7, Amelia Hunter. Number 8, Ronna Gravenhoff. Number 9, Lillian Kirkstra. Number 10, Sarah Geerlings. Number 11, Emma Houskamp. Number 12, Olivia Kohler. Number 14, Chloe Nikes. Number 15, Jeff Hoffman. Number 16, Kylie Reed.
Good evening, soccer fans, and welcome to Unity Christian High School for an OK Blue Conference rival matchup between the visiting Holland Christian Maroons and the homestanding Unity Christian Crusaders. Hello again, everyone. Kevin Balser on the call tonight. Beautiful night for soccer. Weather will not be a factor. It's sunny and about 70 degrees. The wind will be a factor. If you can see the flags from our camera angles, I don't know if you can, but it's quite a strong west wind blowing from bottom to top on your TV screen or your computer monitor. So wind will be a factor on corner kicks. Holland Christian comes into this game with a 5-3-1 overall record, 4-1-1 in the OK Blue. Unity Christian 9-0 overall, 6-0 in the OK Blue. Goal-wise, Holland Christian have a tough time scoring. They're averaging just over one goal a game, 1.77 goals for. One goal against they're giving up. Unity Christian, on the other hand, averaging almost 5 goals a game at 4.78. And they have a very stingy defense as they have only given up 3 goals the entire year. With those, I believe they have, of their 9-0 record, they have 6 shutouts. So, but it's a rival game, and both teams will give it their best on a night that's a pretty good crowd here on hand. So we'll see what the Crusaders can do against the Maroons here. Unity Christian, coached by longstanding head coach Randy Heatheist, assisted by Jill Baker and Noelle Ingbers, who's also the JV coach, and Holland Christian, coached by Elliot Slank, assisted by Kyle Pett. Crusaders come in ranked number 1 in Division 3. Defending state champions in Division 3. They have a big test after tonight. They have to go on the road to play Richland Go Lake at Richland Go Lake on Friday. Go Lake, I believe, is the number 3 ranked team in Division 2. So some good games here for Unity Christian coming up, as they will also play their rival Hudsonville to get them prepared for the conference and state tournaments. So long ball played back to Holland Christian. Now it's knocked forward by Unity Christian's number 21. Kyla Kobrisky throwing for Holland Christian. That throw and taken down, trying to hit number 15. It was Jenna Hoffman and knocked back in play. Emma Rose battling and knocks it off Hoffman. It's going to be a throw-in for Unity Christian deep in their own end. Ball trying to play up to Vivian Nagelkirk. Knocked back upfield by Rena Gravenhoff. Controlled by Unity. Now played back to their center back, number 24, Juliana Morales. Now cleared up, stepped in front now for Holland Christian midfielder. That's number 8, Rena Gravenhoff. Ball comes now back to Unity Christian, Brooklyn Holtrup, and she's going to play it up, try and hit Ava Lutke. Now gets it back to Lutke on the second try. Lutke getting chased by defender number 22, Jalen Harsevort, and it's knocked out by Ella Weirda for Holland Christian, throwing for Unity Christian. Cleared up field by number 18, Megan Grassmid. Jenna Hoffman knocked it back. Now comes out to the foot of number 7 for Holland Christian. That would be Amelia Hanchuk. Intercepted by Unity Christian's Julianne Morales. Played up field all the way over the top, trying to hit Nagelkirk. She's got good speed. Goalie coming out. And a nice job there by number 25. That would be Ellen Weirda, just to shield Nagelkirk from getting that ball, allowing the Holland Christian keeper to come out and get it. Headed forward now by Unity Christian's Emily Timmer. Now back down into the left back zone area. It was touched by number 16, Kylie Reed. Ball played in the middle. Nagelkirk tried to get a shot off, got blocked. Ball comes out to the middle. Shot taken by number 8 for Unity Christian, Brooklyn Holtrup. And that's going to fall into the hands of the goalie, Cora Richterink. Richterink playing forward. Hanchuk steps in front of that one. Couldn't quite contain that, and that's going to be a throw-in for Unity Christian. Hanchuk. Ball comes now all the way to the middle for Unity Christian. Taken by number 20, Emily Timmer. Timmer to Lutke. And the Michigan State-bound junior looking for something to do. Now he's going to work along the sideline. Good defense there by number 18. That would be Megan Grassmid to dispossess her of the ball off from Lutke. So it's going to be thrown for the Maroons. Throwing here for Holland Christian. Taken by number 21, Tiana Steikstra. Throwing deep, trying to look for Hanchuk. Hanchuk battling number 5 for Unity Christian. That would be Ava Steen. A nice turn there by Steen. Now she's coming up back upfield. It's trying to hit number 8, Brooklyn Holtrup, and Hanchuk stepped in front of that one. Centering pass knocked down by Morales. Now coming away is number 21, Kyla Kobrisky. Ball plays over the top and comes to no one other than the goalie, Cora Richterink. Ball getting bounced around. Now hit it to Holtrup. Trying it. Lutke over the top. Shot and just goes wide on the short side. She's running out of real estate there. Didn't quite have the best of angles. So that ball got behind the defense of Holland Christian. Goalie came out. Richterink had to come out to cut that angle down. And because she did, really forced Lutke on that shot. Kobrisky with it. Working against Grassman. Now comes back to Unity Christian. Ella Sage plays it up the middle. That ball's going to come all the way back now to Emma Rose. Or Carly Rose. And off from Vivian Nagelkirk. And throwing's going to go off Holland Christian's Jenna Hoffman. And Carly Rose is going to throw it back in the other way for Unity. That ball's going to get headed out. And another throw-in for Unity. That's going to be taken by number 21, Kyla Kobrisky. Now Ella Sage plays it up. Holland Christian trying to move it upfield. That ball's going to get knocked up to Vivian Nagelkirk. Back to Kobrisky, trying to hit Lutke in the middle. She comes down with it. Looking to make a turn. This nice pass out to Stella DeSmit. DeSmit leaves it off for number 20. That'd be Emily Timmer. Back to Lutke. And good step in there by the center defender, number 25. Ellen Weirda comes over. And Holland Christian retains possession. Well, good play there by Timmer to dispossess the ball from Megan Grassmid. Nagelkirk trying to hit Kobrisky. She maintains possession. Gets it into Steen. Now it's going to come all the way back to Unity Christian's Ava Steen. Now Sage with it. She plays it out wide out to Kobrisky. Kobrisky crossing it. Bounced around in the box. Cleared out a little bit. Now here comes Stella DeSmit with it. Shot. And Rickdrink with the save. Here comes Lutke with it. To DeSmit. Now he's going to reset it back to Ella Sage. She's going to try to kick it over the top, trying to hit Timmer. Headed forward for Holland Christian by number 12, Olivia Culver. And it's going to be a throw-in for Unity taken by Juliana Morales. She's just going to lay it off to Sage. Sage tried to play it in the middle. It's intercepted. Knocked down. Comes the foot of Lutke. Lutke battling. Now it comes out to Stella DeSmit. Smith was the shot. And couldn't quite connect on that one. It's be a goal kick for the Maroons. Coming into the game for Holland Christian, number 6, Annika Melcher. And for Unity Christian, number 22, Tessa Ponstein. Morales battling with number 6. That would be Melcher. Lutke coming back with it. Couldn't quite contain that one, but it comes back to Timmer. Timmer looking to center it into the middle. And Kobrisky coming all the way. He's going to take it deep in the corner. Guarded by Grassmid. Crosses it. Comes all the way out on top. Nice play by number 5, Ava Steen. She kind of weaved her way through some defense. Now comes out to Morales, and right now Unity Christian really keeping a lot of pressure on Holland Christian. That ball has been in the Holland Christian end for quite some time, and we got a stoppage. I think it was either a foul or a handball call, and nevertheless, Unity Christian is going to get a direct kick here. A dangerous opportunity for the Crusaders. Lutke with a shot, and comes right to Rick Drink. punt forward by Rick Drink. Morales knocks it up to Steen. Or just to Smith. To Smith with a nice turn. Stella Smith taking her soccer talents down to Indiana Wesleyan this coming fall. Good ball in the cross there by Lutke. And Nagelkirk went up to head it and couldn't quite connect on that. And it'll be a goal kick again for Holland Christian. Pair of 11s coming into the game. First for Holland Christian, number 11, Emma Hauskamp, and number 11 for Unity Christian, Avery Decker. So Weirdo with the kick. Unity Christian come away with it again. Now she just kicks it out again to clear the pressure that Lutke was going to put on her. And we got another couple substitutions for Unity Christian. Number 10, Addie Pell, a freshman or a sophomore forward, and number 12, Emma Vrujink, a sophomore midfielder. Unity Christian with a lot of underclassmen on this roster. Randy Heiss has 3 ninth graders to go along with 6 10th graders. A fairly young team for Unity. Culver with it. Trying to play it up over the top. DeSmit knocks it down with her head. Comes to Kubricki. And she's going to play it out wide to Carly Rose. Rose going to start the rush now. She plays it out to Tessa Ponstein. Ponstein, nice cross in the middle. Headed out by Holland Christian, but chased down by DeSmit. Comes back to Decker, and save there on that shot is Cora Richterink. Holland Christian advancing the ball. Hauskamp with it. Playing over the top now. Deep to the Unity end. Morales giving chase, and she couldn't quite contain that, and it's going to be a throw-in for Holland Christian. It's thrown by Weirda. Getting bounced around. Knocked down by number 11 for Holland Christian. That'd be Hauskamp. Comes all the way back into the top of the box. Gravenhoff. Shot and goes on the back of the net. Boy, Anna Newhoff, I think she was having a little bit of a tough time seeing that. As she was looking directly in the sunlight, you could tell her kind of putting her left hand up there to shield her eyes. So if that shot might have been on goal, Anna might have had a tough time handling that one. That sun will be a factor on shots coming from that angle, at least probably for about the next half hour. Ritzky goes down hard, and they got a foul call. And be restarted now for Unity Christian's Ava Steen. Now to Smith. Headed forward by Holland Christian, number 10, Sarah Geerlings. Now comes back to Geerlings. And she took a hard fall. And she got tangled up with another Unity player. I think we're just kind of going for the ball in the opposite directions, and the ball got stuck in the middle. And she went up and hit a hard fall, so we hope that she'll be okay. Trainer's coming out. So it'll be a stoppage in play with 25:47 to go here in the first half in a scoreless game between Holland Christian and Unity Christian. Mentioned the Unity Christian being 6-0 in the OK Blue. Current OK Blue conference standings has the Crusaders leading the league at 6-0, followed by Spring Lake at 4-1-1. Holland Christian is tied with them for second at 4-1-1. West Catholic is followed in fourth place at a 2-2-2 record. Allendale follows them at 2-4-0. Coopersville 1-3-2. Hamilton 1-4-1, and Fruitport in last place at 0-5-1. Next game for the Maroons will be Monday, May 6th, as they will be hosting South Christian. And good to see the Holland Christian player walking off under her own power. That is, I believe that's number 10, Sarah Geerlings. Well, she was smiling with the Unity Christian trainer, so doesn't appear to be anything serious. Might just have a few aches and pains and a bruise tomorrow morning. So back to action here. Decker plays it out to Smith. To Smith working down the right side. Tries to feed it up to Pell and to Vrujink, and Richtering comes off her line. Does a nice job to do that. To quell that threat there by Unity. Punts it forward. And Carla Rose comes up. Knocks it back in. Timmer. Back to DeSmit. Back to Rose. She's going to work towards the center of the field now. And gives it all the way up to Timmer. Timmer working on the left side. Gives it up to Vrujink. Battling against Weirda. Weirda had it knocked off her. That's actually knocked off Vrujink, and it's going to be a goal kick for Holland Christian. Entering the game now for Holland Christian, number 15, Jenna Hoffman. Hoffman, a junior forward for Coach Elliott Slink's Maroons.
Number 15, Jenna Hoffman.
Ball played up over the top to Timmer, and that's going to couldn't quite keep that in bounds. Weirda with the throw-in now for Holland Christian. Morales to Decker. Weirdo the strong throw. Headed forward by number 6 for Holland Christian. That would be Annika Melcher. I'll play deep in, and it's going to be a corner kick for Holland Christian. As that went off Avery Decker. And a good play there by Isabel Layer to knock that ball off Decker. And the first corner for Holland Christian. This is where I mentioned earlier that Suns might be a factor here for the goalie. Nice ball in the box. And I think that was headed out by Ava Steen. All getting bounced around. Holland Christian with some opportunity. There's a shot. And Anna Newhoff easily corrals that one. Ball headed forward by Weirda. And substitutions coming in the game for Unity Christian, number 3, Vivian Nagelkirk, number 15, Ava Lutke. And for Holland Christian coming back in the game, Sarah Geerlings after she was taken out for that injury. Vrujink with it now. Crosses it, and it looks Cora Rickdrink's going to easily pick that one up. Ball headed back into the Holland Christian end. Lutke with it. Weird battling her. Back to Tessa Ponstein. Couldn't quite get that one. She gets a nice job battling to get it back. And gives it off to Kobritsky. Ball in the box. Come down to Nagelkirk. Ooh, cleared out nicely by Holland Christian. I think that was number 22. Jalen Hassefort. So nice play there by her. Hoffman coming back with it now for Holland Christian. Lays it off to Geerlings. Geerlings trying to play it up. Was trying to hit Melkircher, who was streaking down the sideline. Couldn't quite connect on that. It's going to be a throw-in now for Unity Christian. Timmer to Vrujink. And that ball's going to get off from Steikstra. And it's going to be a throw-in for Unity. Ball played all the way across to Ponstein. And nice job by number 16 for Holland Christian, Kylie Reed, to knock her off the ball and maintain possession. She's making a nice run on the left side of the field. But coming back now is Ava Steen for Unity Christian. Going to play it up to Ponstein. Ponstein lays it off to Lutke. Lutke working towards the center of the field. Looking to fire a shot, and she does. And Rickdrink picks that one up. Well, the ball comes back to House Camp. To Geerlings. Trying to play open over the top to Melcher. That's Vivian Nagelkirk using her speed to back check on that ball. Plays it in the middle to Lutke. Lutke's got Ponstein on her right side. She feeds it off to her. And Ponstein gets a corner out of it as she bounces off the Holland Christian defender. Coming into the game first for the Maroons. Number 7, Amelia Hanchuk. And for Unity Christian, number 6, Ella Sage. Number 8, Brooklyn Holtrup. And number 14, Kirsten Whitty. Lutke with a corner kick. Nagelkirk turns to fire and is cleared out by Steikstra. Rose now knocks it back in to Lutke. Lutke crossing again. Vrujink heads it. Nagelkirk tried to get a shot on it and couldn't quite get enough good lumber on that one. And cleared out by Holland Christian. But here comes Unity Christian again. Ava Steen to Lutke. To Rose. Coming back out to the right midfielder, that'd be number 15, Jenna Hoffman. Hoffman looking at him. Hanchuk with it, battling against Morales. And it's going to be a throw-in for Holland Christian, for Unity Christian. Coming in the game for Unity, number 25, Stella DeSmit, and for Holland Christian, number 8, Rena Gravenhoff, and number 12, Olivia Culver. Isabel Lair with it. Now coming back the other way. Well, no, now comes back to Geerlings. And she's going to lay it off to Gravenhoff. Trying to hit Reed coming off the left side. And it's cleared out by Tessa Ponstein for Unity. Now coming back this way on the other side of the field. Comes down to number 7, Hanchuk for Holland Christian. Steen with it. Gives it off to Lutke. Lutke just fires it towards the middle, gets it cleared, but it's taken out by by Holland Christian's Jalen Hassford. And now kick back in, and it looks like it's going to go all the way back to Anna Newhoff. Good battle there between number 18, Megan Grassman, and the Union Christians, Brooklyn Holtrup. Now Geerlings dispossesses. Now Ponstein comes away with it. She's looking to create some space, trying to hit Nagelkirk. Couldn't quite connect on that pass. Weirda comes over. DeSmit with it. DeSmit with a cross. A little bit too far. Lutke with it now. And she lays it off for number 8, Brooklyn Holtrup, and that's going to get deflected off a Holland Christian player, and it's going to go for a throw-in for Unity. 16-13, counting down here at Unity Christian, a scoreless tie between the Maroons and the Crusaders. Carly Rose with it. Lays it out to Ponstein. Couldn't quite get there. And back comes Holland Christian. Reed with it. Lays it off to number 20, Isabel Layer. And that's going to go off from Layer, and it's going to be a throw-in for Unity. Quick transition throw there to Ponstein. And that's going to go out of bounds. Now it's going to be a throw-in for Holland Christian. Substitutions for the Maroons, number 6, Annika Melcher, and for Unity, number 11, Avery Decker. Decker, a freshman defender. DeSmit with it. Now it's knocked back on the deep into the Unity Christian end, but it's going to go over the end line. It's going to be a throw-in for the Crusaders. As number 20, Emily Timmer, returning to the lineup for Unity. So we got a foul on the ground here. And it's going to be a direct kick for the Maroons. So a dangerous spot here for Holland Christian. This wind could play a factor here. She's got the wind directly in her face, the kicker does. I believe it's Sarah Geerling's going to take that kick, so this might be a little bit, if the ball gets up in the air, it might be a little tough adjustment for the Unity defense. And it does, floating around. And over the end line. And a goal kick for the Crusaders. Nagelkirk. And nice clear out by Geerlings. Now Decker's going to take the throw in.
Number 21,
Kyla Kobritsky back in the game for Unity. DeSmit is trying to head it over to Lutke. Couldn't quite connect on that. Comes down to Timmer now. And Geerlings comes over and challenges her. Comes back now to Steen. Kicks it up forward. Kobritsky with it again. And just knocked out by Dykstra. Nice play by the senior defender. Kobritsky battling against Dykstra. Nice cross in the box. Headed out by the Holland Christian defender. I didn't know who that was, but it came right to the foot of Tessa Ponstein for Unity. but she just couldn't quite get that with her left foot, and Cora Rickdrink made the save. Now Rose to Ponstein. Now Nagelkirk with it. She's working around the right, looking to cross in the middle. Over the head of Prokowicki. Dykstra clears it out, but comes back to number 14, Kirsten Whitty for Unity. Now Nagelkirk back to Whitty, all the way across now to Decker. Decker's got some time. Timmer with it. And nice defensive play there by Holland Christian's number 11, Emma Hauskamp. Now comes all the way back to Ava Steen for Unity. She's going to reset the offense, trying to hit Whitty, intercepted by Holland Christian. And back come the Maroons now. Hauskamp's pass to Hanchuk couldn't quite connect, and it's coming back now to Unity Christian's Tessa Ponstein. And she played a little give and go with Kubritsky and couldn't quite connect on that. So it's going to be a throw in for the Maroons. Coming into the Holland Christian, number 18, Megan Grassmith, and number 20, Isabel Layer. Ball headed around. Coming all the way across to Lutke. Couldn't quite connect on that. Holland Christian knocks it back. Now here's Dykstra with it. Trying to play it up. She was trying to hit Hauskamp as Hauskamp was making her way to this side of the field. Couldn't quite connect on that pass. And Decker now to Lutke. Lutke lays it off to Timmer. Timmer plays it all the way across to Kirsten Whitty. Whitty back to Rose. Rose starting the rush now from her right defensive spot. Trying to hit Ponstein. Got through the defender. Comes up to the feet of Ponstein. As Weir is giving chase. Cross in the middle. Headed out by Dykstra. Another battle there between Reed and Whitty. Ponstein with it. Another cross into the box. Nagelkirk. Another header opportunity and taken by the Holland Christian keeper, Cora Rickdrink. She's going to reset the play. Bounces over her. Timmer with it. Back to Carly Rose. Rose going to take the space afforded to her. Now trying to hit Ponstein, which she does. She knocks up to Kubricki. Kubritsky was trying to hit Nagelkirk. She's still working around the left side here. Gets it back to Timmer in the middle. Timmer's going to play it all the way back to Steen, who's playing a high line from her center defensive spot. And Ponstein and Reed going at it again. And Ponstein just throws it forward. And it's going to be taken by Holland Christian. Finally settled by number 20, Layer. Stella DeSmit with it. Was trying to hit Lutke. Didn't have enough muster on that pass. And Stykstra's going to kick it all the way forward. Goes over the head of Steen as Melcher was given chase for Holland Christian. Now Whitty's got it for Unity. Now Rose trying to hit Nagelkirk. Headed up forward by Grassmith for Holland Christian. And here comes Geerlings with it. She's just going to fire a shot, and Steen got a nice job to get her body in front of that one. And Avery Decker now has it for Unity. Whitty. Now Geerlings with it for Holland Christian. Hauskamp trying to play it up deep in the Unity Christian end. Now Lutke with it. She's working the center of the field. Geerlings giving chase for a nice long kick. But Holland Christian has that covered pretty well as Weirda has it. And she's just going to knock it out of bounds. So we've got some substitutions coming in for Holland Christian on their next stop. Whitty with it to DeSmit. DeSmit lays it off to Timmer. Timmer fires a shot and up and over. So substitutions coming in for Holland Christian, number 8, Rena Gravenhoff, number 14, Chloe Nikes, and number 15, Jenna Hoffman. And for Unity Christian, number 17, Brooke Vandenbos. Ball cleared back to Unity, but headed forward by Steen. Timmer with it to Lutke. Lutke trying to slice it over the middle. Boy, nice ball. She had Nagelkirk coming from the far right side and Kobricki right over the middle. But Rigtrink did a nice job for Alan Christian coming off her line to grab that ball. Now Lutke again. And another cross there by Lutke. And Richtering picked that one up. Ball back in the Holland Christian end. Timmer heads it forward. Gets it to Lutke. Lutke is trying to slice it through to Nagelkirk. And it's going to be cleared out by Holland Christian. Now here comes Hauskamp with it. Feeds it up to Leah on the right-hand side. Decker giving chase. And good pressure there by Decker to force Leah to make a bad pass there. Lutke again, looking over the top to Nagelkirk. Nagelkirk working on the right side with Weirda. Shot way up and over.
Entering the game for Holland Christian, number 7, Amelia Hanchuk.
Holland Christian substitution, number 7, Amelia Hanchuk. Weirder's going to restart it with a goal kick for the Maroons. Ponstein to Nagelkirk on the right side. Looking for a cross. Lutke with it. She might fire it if she gets an opportunity. And hard collision there. Both players go down. Both players pop up. Here comes Hanchuk. She got by Decker. Doesn't have a lot of help. And bad touch there. Steen with a nice play. Just intercepts that and goes the other way. Now to Kobriski. Now to Nagelkirk. She was trying just to one-touch it to Lutke. Couldn't quite connect on that. Good possession. Good job by Holland Christian just to knock the ball around to get it out of their zone. Now Kobriski couldn't quite chase that one down, so it'll be a throw-in for Holland Christian. Dykstra with a long throw. Try and hit Hoffman. And the ball's still in. And finally goes out. It's going to be a throw-in. Ava Steen quickly for Unity Christian the other way. Lutke with a nice flick forward. You can tell by just the little things Ava Lutke does that she's an elite player. That right there was a classic one. Just kind of flick that ball forward. And for able to keep that ball just running parallel that line, tight to that line, keep that ball in. It's not a lot of players that can do that. Lutke with a cross. Nagelkirk tried to head it. She gets it back. Knocks it forward to Ponstein. Ponstein with a cross. And the ball was kind of dangling out there, and Culver just kind of cleared it for Holland Christian. And another long clear for Holland Christian. Steen's going to chase that down. She's got plenty of time. Going to feed it up the other way. It's got headed by number 25, Weirda, for Holland Christian. And Nikes and Ponstein giving chase, and it's going to go off Ponstein. It's going to be a throw-in for Holland Christian. Coming into the game, back for the Maroons, number 16, Kylie Reed. Ball get headed forward. And again, Richterink coming off for the line to snag that. Nice punt. Good height. Decker heads it forward. Cleared up by number 17, Brooke Vandenbos for Unity. Now comes to the feet of Lutke. Lutke working towards the center of the field. Kind of stutter steps, leaves it off for Vandenbos. Vandenbos is trying to put that ball up to the middle, got deflected out of bounds. It's going to be a throw and taken by Unity Christian. Carly Rose with it to Ponstein. Ponstein and Reed battling again. We've seen that quite a bit today. And that's going to go off Reed for a corner kick for Unity Christian with 33 seconds to go in the half. So Lucky coming way over from her position to take this kick. 25 seconds, 24 seconds. They got plenty of time. Ball gets headed, and Richterink came away with it. And that's going to do it. As the clock ends in a scoreless first half. In a game that Unity had pretty much the dominant possession. They were certainly in the Holland Christian zone a lot more than Holland was in the Unity Christian zone, but it doesn't matter because it's the zeros on the scoreboard. So we're going to take a short 10-minute break, folks, and we'll join on the other side.
mid-60s, no rain. So
Are you still in the spring break?
yeah, so it's I'm kind of excited. I've never played up there. So last year, this group that we went with, we were kind of late additions. So we couldn't get any more tee times in at Arcadia, which was fine. So we played Crystal again. So then we met everybody over at Arcadia for dinner, which was fun.
So where else you playing?
Crystal.
Both courses?
Yep. So we're playing the first time we played, first day of the year, Friday, we played 27. 18. Crystal. So yeah, it'll be a fun little weekend.
I got a bunch of
I like golf. I'm kind of breaking it. I like golf. Oh, that's really much yeah.
They renamed the courses too, yeah. I haven't looked at it.
That's
All right, back here as we start the second half of action. There's Lutke playing the ball in the middle to Pell, and Rick Drink comes off her line to grab that ball. Punt forward. DeSmit went up to head it. Now it comes at the feet of Hanchuk. She's trying to play it up to Hoffman, and it's intercepted by Timmer for Unity Christian. Timmer come back. Give and go there from Kobrichki. And now Hanchuk with it. Now she gives it off to Geerlings. Geerlings back to Hanchuk. Now back to Geerlings. Now she's going to lay it back to number 18, Megan Grassmid. And Culver plays it up. Steen comes over from her center defensive spot to intercept that. Now plays up to Pell. Pell, nice stutter move. Gives up to Kobritsky on the side. She's working against Dykstra. Crosses it. All the way to Lutke. Lutke with a shot. Ball gets bounced around. Cleared out by Holland Christian's Jalen Hassefort. So Lutke's going to throw it in. Throws it back to Rose. Rose playing it in the middle to Kobricki. Her shot up and good. Goal by number 21, Kyla Kobricki. Kobritsky, I should say. And Unity Christian finally breaks a scoreless tie. So they go up 1-0 at the 38-11 mark of the second half. So back comes Unity. Timmer with it. Trying to feed it up to Pell, and it's going to come all the way back to Rick Drink for Holland Christian. Geerlings with it. Trying to play it up to Hanchuk. Hanchuk giving. Gets it back. It's around Rose. And a shot comes in, and Anna Newhoff picks that one up for Unity. Actually, that new goalkeeper for Unity Christian, number 34, Kennedy Crump. Timmer with the center. Headed up. Now Lutke's going to throw it in for the Crusaders. Comes down to Timmer. Timmer in the middle, looking for Lutke, and cleared out by Geerlings for Holland Christian. Good pressure there by Hoffman for Holland Christian, trying to hit Hanchuk. Couldn't quite connect on that, and back comes Unity Christian. Timmer with it. He's going to lay it up for Edith Pell. Good battle there between Hoffman and Sage. Hanchuk coming away with it there, battling DeSmit. And good back check there by Timmer to come and help out her teammate. Now Sage. Now Kopritsky. And it's going to go out Kopritsky, and it's going to be a throw in for Holland Christian. Ball crossed in the middle. Now taken, cleared out by Sage for Unity. Weirda trying to hit number 8. That would be Gravenhoff, and comes back the other way now. Kicked out of bounds by Unity. And it's going to be a throw in for the Maroons. Lutke. Reed giving chase. Now gets it out to Nagelkirk. Now she trying to lay it off for Pell. And nice job there by Weird to come over. Knock that out. Substitutes coming in for Unity Christian, number 11, Avery Decker. And number 12, Emma Vrujink. Both sophomores, Decker a defender and Vrujink a midfielder. Lutke trying to hit Nagelkirk, and Richtering scoops that one up for the Maroons. To Smith. Battling against Reed. Does a nice job getting it around. Ball placed out in the middle, crossed, getting knocked around, and finally cleared out by Holland Christian. Comes to the feet of Jenna Hoffman. Hoffman trying to hit Gearlings, intercepted by Lutke. Lutke's going to play it all the way out now to Vrujink. Couldn't quite contain that, and that's going to be a throw-in for the Maroons. As number 22, Tessa Ponstein, coming into the game for the Crusaders, and for Holland Christian, number 6, Annika Melcher. Ponstein with it. Plays it up to Pell. And Reed comes over to knock that out of bounds. Ponstein to Pell again. Comes back to Reed. She's going to clear it out. Knocked down by Decker for Unity Christian. Decker fires it into the box. And one hopper to Richtering. She picks that one up, no problem. Decker knocks that one forward. Now cleared the opposite way is Gravenhoff for Holland Christian. Morales with it. Plays to Vrujink. Vrujink to Kobriski. To Lutke. Lutke lays it back to Kobriski, who's making a run off it. She's working her way towards the middle of the field. Tried to hit it to Vrujink. Couldn't quite connect on that, but Lutke chases that one down. Plays all the way up to Ponstein on the right side. Ponstein feeds it in the middle. Trying to hit Kobriski, and it's going to be picked up easily by Richtering for Holland Christian. Ball placed in the middle, and it's going to go over the side end line for a goal kick for Holland Christian. Coming in the game for Holland Christian, number 11, Emma Hauskamp, number 20, Isabel Layer, and for Unity Christian, number 8, Brooklyn Holtrip. Holtrip, one of those freshmen on Coach Randy Heiss's roster, one of 3. She's a midfielder. And it'll be a goal kick for the Maroons. Ball getting headed around. Cleared out by Gravenhoff for Holland Christian. Morales knocks it up to Vrujink on the left side. Vrujink to Kobricki. Kobricki working the center of the field. Throws in the middle. Trying to hit DeSmit. Weirder clears it for Holland Christian. Vrujink with it on the deflection. Crosses it, lays it out. And comes right to the feet of number 8 for Unity. That was Brooklyn Holtrop. I don't think she quite got everything on that one. Got a shot on goal, but Richtering was able to stop it easily. I think with a little more mustard, she might have had something going on with that one. DeSmit now working against Weirda. Crosses it. And up and off the hands of Richtering. And goal for Unity Christians, Stella DeSmit. I mentioned that the wind is blowing out of the west from the top of your screen for the bottom of your screen to your top of your screen, and that may have had some effect on that ball. Richtering may have thought that ball was going to come down, and it kept floating on her, hit the top of her gloves, and just kind of rolled off her hands into the back of the net. So Stella DeSmit puts Unity up by 20 or at the 28-47 mark. Ava Lutke going to restart, kind of directing the traffic down in front of the goal. She's got a foot that's going to get it there. Plays it out wide, and that's footed out by Steikstra. Now come with Vrujink. She's battling with Melcher. Kobricki in the middle, and gets knocked out by Holland Christian. Vrujink keeps it in. Nope, the ball's already out. Throw in taken by Steikstra for Holland Christian. Now Weirda lays it off to Grassmid. Grassmid trying to play it up the middle. Was trying to hit Gearlings. And nice play there by Steen. Just did a really nice job to maintain her composure as Gearlings are barreling down on here. And Ponstein kicks it up. Intercept there comes to the feet of Weirda, and that's going to go out of bounds. Throw in for Unity Christian. And coming in for the Crusaders, number 20, Emily Timmer, and number 10, Sarah Gearlings. Lutke with a throw-in. Goes to Decker, back to Lutke. Back to Decker. Decker with a cross. And knocked out by Holland Christian. Comes to the foot of Avery Decker. And we're going to foul on Lutke as she kind of took out the legs unintentionally of Reed. Makes an easy call for the referee. Ponstein heads it forward. Gearling's giving chase. She just clears it upfield. It's going to come to the feet of Julia Morales for Unity Christian. Now the ball getting played all the way back to Steen. Played all the way across to Carly Rose, the freshman defender. Trying to play it up the middle, and it's going to get headed out. And throw in for Unity. Coming in for Unity, number 14, Kirsten Whitty, and for Holland Christian, number 15, Jenna Hoffman. I mentioned that Unity Christian has 3 freshmen on their roster. Elliot Slink has 2 for his Holland Christian Maroons. Number 7, Amelia Hanchuk, and number 20, Isabel Layer, both who have seen the field substantially. Most coaches, if you're going to move up underclassmen, you're going to play them quite a bit because it does no good of pulling them up and have them sit on the sideline if you want to try and develop them. If you're going to do that, you might as well just keep them back down to the lower level. So there's a ball in the middle, and Cora Richterink picks that one up. So you're better off playing them, let them develop, and if they deserve to be on the field, keep them on the field. Oh, nice touch now, knocking that ball down is Hauskamp. And she turns and clears it upfield. Giving chase is Unity Christian's Ava Steen. She comes back the other way, giving it up to trying to hit it to Holtrup. Couldn't quite contain that. Gearling's now battling Holtrup. And she comes away with it and just clears it upfield. And Steen again, as Hoffman was given chase. Now she gave it up to Decker. Holtrup, Whitty. Now Vrujink trying to make a turn. She's battling Olivia Culver, pair of 12s. Headed forward by Carly Rose. Nice play there. Now Steikstra with it. Dykstra with a big throw. Ball played up field, headed by Steen, and it's going to come back to Crump, and she's going to pick it up and clear the pressure. Lutke tried to head that forward. That's a tough thing to do. Couldn't quite connect on that. And Ponstein and Reed battling. Now the ball comes up all the way up to Timmer. Timmer's going to battle against Weirda. Now Reed gives chase. Now she lays it off to Lutke. Lutke with some great speed around the corner looking for a cross, which she does. Comes all the way across, and on the far side there, couldn't quite pick up that number for Unity. I think that was number 12, Emma Vrujink. Couldn't quite connect on that pass. The ball went off the Holland Christian defender into the hands of Richterink. I think some of the Unity players thought there might have been a handball in the box, but the referee said no. And we got a throw in. Maroon substitutions coming in. Number 7, Amelia Hanchuk, and number 18, Megan Grassmid. And for Unity Christian, number 3, Vivian Nagelkirk, and number 10, Addie Pell. Ball cleared up field by Reed. Now comes the feet of Steen. She's going to play it out to Ponstein. And that ball gets intercepted. Battle there. Gearling's just going to clear the pressure. Now Avery Decker heads it forward. Now Timmer heads it forward. Back to Steikstra. She's going to clear it upfield. Decker, Whitty for Unity. Now Timmer lays it back to Decker. Decker's going to Kick it to the middle, intercepted there by number 18, Megan Grassman. Now it's going to come back to Tessa Ponstein on the right side. Ponstein with the ball in the middle. A nice center there by Ponstein. Unity Christian couldn't quite do anything with it, and it's going to be knocked over the end line. It's going to be a goal kick for the Crusaders. As number 21, Kyla Kabrisky back in the game. Tessa Ponstein lays it off to Steen. Steen trying at Nagelkirk. Steikstra clears that to Geerlings. Trying to hit Hoffman. Now Timmer with it. And that's going to go over the end line. Throw in for Holland Christian. A ball over the top as Ponstein and Reed give chase, and it's going to go off from Ponstein. It's going to be a goal kick or a corner kick for Holland Christian. So Kennedy Crump, the goalie for Unity, is going to have to deal with a little bit of sun in her eyes. The wind has died down quite a bit from the first half, so that probably won't be as much of a factor as it was in the first half on corner kicks. You can see all the Unity players shielding their eyes. Ball way over the top. Comes to the far side of the box. Ball getting knocked around, and it looks like it's going to be cleared out by Unity Christian. Now Weirder with it. Going to lay it off for Culver, and it's going to get a throw-in. I think it's going to be a Holland Christian throw-in. Yeah, substitution coming in for Unity, number 25, Stella Smith, number 14 for Holland Christian, Chloe Nikas.
Also entering the game for Holland Christian, number 8, Brenna Gravenhoff.
Holland Christian has 12 players on the field. I don't know if they realize it. Oh, okay, the other player just came off. Number 22. Jalen Harsefort came over, and she's talking to the Unity Christian trainer. So Rose and Geerling's battling. Oh, here comes Addison Pell. She's got Nagelkirk, great layoff. Nagelkirk with her speed. And good defense there by Reed to come over and help out. Reed came over all from a right defensive spot. And Nagelkirk just kind of ran out of real estate. She just couldn't quite get around that corner, and she kept running perpendicular to the end line. And a good play there, like I said, by the Holland Christian defender to force her to keep her wide, and couldn't get a shot off. Oh, nice head flick forward there by Grassman for Holland Christian. Now comes back in the other end. Now it's playing a little ping pong here. Ball getting knocked around. Ponstein with it. Gives it off to Nagelkirk. Nagelkirk with a cross. Headed out by Reed. Timmer with it. With a shot. Richtering went through her arms, and Ellen Weirda saved the day for Holland Christian to keep the score at 2-0 as she cleared that ball. And it comes back now to Richter Inc. Rolls with it. Trying to play it up over the top. Kobricki battling Reed. And Kobricki plays it back to Timmer. Back to Kobricki. Back to Timmer. Now it's intercepted by Holland Christian, and they're just going to knock it over the end line. Throw in for Unity Christian. Coming in the game for the Crusaders, number 6, Ella Sage, and another number 6 for Holland Christian, Annika Melker. Smith with it. Now Pell. Comes to Ella Sage. Into Pell. Pell's going to come all the way to Ponstein with it. She lays it off to Sage, and they couldn't quite connect on that. And it's going to be a throw-in for Holland. Oh, actually going to stay with Unity Christian. Taken by Vivian Nagelkirk. Well, now she's going to give it up to Sage. Ponstein with a cross. All the way across to Reed for Holland Christian. Timmer comes over for Unity to disrupt that. Back to Kobricki. And nice back check there by Holland Christian to clear that. And we're going to foul on the play as Kobricki clipped the legs of the Holland Christian player. Be a restart for the Maroons. 13:45 counting down here at Unity. The Crusaders leading 2-0. Behind goals by Carly Kobricki and Stella DeSmit. Substitutions now coming in the game. For Unity Christian, number 12, Emma Vruchink, number 15, Ava Lutke, number 17, Brooke Vandenbos, and for Holland Christian, number 22, Jalen Harsevort. All played in the box. Headed out by Reed. Comes to the feet of Timmer. She's got a good left foot. Shot. Just wide. Timmer, a natural left footer, got good leather on that one. Ponstein with a cross in the middle. Ball got headed forward. Now Reach is going to clear it for Holland Christian. Yeah, Rick Drink saves that one easily. Ball cleared upfield. Rose giving chase. She's going to play it all the way back to Crump as Hanchuk gives chase for Holland Christian. Now comes all the way across to Emily Timmer. Throw in for the Crusaders. Can be taken by Timmer. She's going to give up to Lutke. Reed giving chase there. Lutke got by. Lays it off. Oh, and a good play there by the Holland Christian defender. I didn't see. I think that was number 25 again. Ellen Weirda. That was either Weirda or number 14. Chloe Nikes, who came over to clear that ball because that ball was laying out there for Unity Christian players to punch it in. So Holland Christian can't possess that, and now Ponstein with it. Holland Christian really struggling in the final third of the offensive field. They have just not had too many quality chances against this Unity Christian defense. I mentioned that the Crusaders have only given up 3 goals all year, and they are holding true to that today. Ponstein bailing. Comes out to Vandenbos. And it's going to be cleared out. And it's going to be a goal kick, or a corner kick, taken by Unity Christian. Coming into the game for the Crusaders, number 14, Kirsten Whitty, and for Holland Christian, number 10, Sarah Geerlings, and number 12, Olivia Culver. Ava Lucky going to take the corner. Ball comes down in the box. Ponstein with a shot, got deflected, and it's just going to be cleared out by Steikstra. Going all the way back now to Carly Rose. Rose is going to play it out here to the right side to Lutke. Lutke's going to work it towards the center of the field. Fires a shot, got deflected. Geerlings tried to clear it. All getting batted around. Cleared finally out by number 18, Megan Grassmid, back in the box. As Culver is going to clear it out. Ponstein steps in front of that one. Now comes out to Whitty. Whitty did center it. Nobody there for Unity Christian. Now Culver comes down with it. And Ponstein's bailing her. Cross it in the middle. And back comes Holland Christian. Geerlings with it. Just a clear long ball to no one. Now Geerlings with it for the Maroons. Ball played deep. Ponstein's going to just come over and knock it forward. Geerlings going to step in front, and it's going to go off Geerlings. It's be a throw-in for Holland Christian. Or for Unity Christian, I should say. Coming in for Unity, number 3, Vivian Edelkirk. Number 4, Sierra Gruters. Number 10, Addie Paul. And number 21, Kyla Kubricki. And we got a foul on the play. It'll be a direct kick for the Maroons. Looks like Gearling's going to take the kick. Shot taken, easily taken there by Kennedy Crump. And Gearling's going to play it back. Now come forward, trying to hit number 7, Hanchuk. Vandenbos steps in front of that and tries to clear it upfield, gets bounced around, and it's going to go off Vandenbos, and it's going to be a throw-in for Holland Christian. Now Steikstra with it. Now Kobricki gets up to Nagelkirk. Nagelkirk advances the ball forward, but we're just going to play it back the other way for Holland Christian. Now it comes all the way up the field to Layer. Layer lays it off for Reed. Intercepted by Decker for Unity Christian. And Lutke with a good battle against number 8. That would be Gravenhoff. And cleared up field again by Holland Christian. And the ball coming all the way across to number 7, Hanchuk. She's battling against Vandenbos. And Vandenbos does a nice job clearing the ball field to Kobricki. Kobricki down to Nagelkirk. Nagelkirk battling against number 22, Harsevort. And Harsevort just comes over, does a smart thing, and just knocks that ball over the end line. And it's going to be a throw-in for the Crusaders. 4:08 counting down here at Unity Christian. Crusaders leading 2-0. Shot to Rick Drink, and she handles that no problem. Good job by Appel. She was battling Reed. Now Whitty with it, trying to hit Timmer. That's going to go over the sideline, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Maroons. Ball headed forward. Hanchuk. Ball played up to Hanchuk. Vandenbos, and we're going to get a penalty, and they're going to get they're going to red card the player. So Brooke Vandenbos gets red carded out on the hard foul just outside the box. And I think the reason it was a red card is because she was considered the last defender before the goalie. And most of the times when you get a foul like that, it's going to be a red card. Thought maybe it should only be a yellow. So she will not be able to play in the next game for the Crusaders. Low shot, scored. Taken by number 10, Sarah Gearlings. And with 2:49 to go in the game, Holland Christian cuts the lead to 2-1. Substitutions coming in now for Holland Christian, number 6, Annika Melcher. And for Unity Christian, number 9, Carly Rose. So Holland Christian with a little excitement, a little pep in their step. Now here comes Ava Lutke back. Now it's going to be cleared up field now. And it's going to come at the feet of number 20, Isabel Lair. Timmer's just going to kick that back down deep into the Unity end, or Holland Christian end, and Ava Lutke keeps it alive. Gearlings now. Ball getting knocked around. Comes to the feet of Whitty. Now headed forward as Melcher trying to play it up. And we got a foul on Holland Christian. Or actually foul on Unity Christian is Avery Decker. Was hit. And now it looks like Ava Steen's going to restart the play for Unity at 1:53 counting down. So things got a little interesting here in the last minute. Lutke heads it forward. Kobricki with it. She's working on the right side. Gearlings does a nice job. Now Nagelkirk with it. And that ball's going to be out. Thought maybe Nagelkirk would take that ball to the corner. Substitutions coming in. Stella DeSmit for Unity. So Timmer with it. She may just go to the corner with it. Yeah, she's battling against Lair. Feeds it in the middle. Pell. Now coming all the way out to Hanchuk. And nice dispossession there by Pell. All the way out to Timmer. Timmer lays it off to Lutke. Lutke with a shot. And that's going to go up and over. Boy, nice looking shot there by Ava Lutke. Dykstra clears upfield, headed by Nagelkirk. And Decker to Kobricki. She's just going to take it in the corner, and this might do it. 17 seconds. Crosses it right in the middle. And that ball's going to go over the goal line, and that's going to about do it, as there's not much time here left. 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 3, 2, 1. And Unity Christian holds on for a 2-1 victory over their rivals from the West, Holland Christian. So with this win, Unity Christian is going to push their record to 10-0 overall, 7-0 in the OK Blue. Holland Christian is going to fall to 5-4-1 overall and 4-2-1 in the OK Blue. So that's going to do us for us here, folks. Thanks for joining us, and we hope to see you on a future Unity Christian broadcast.